Too many of you think shading with black is a good idea, so when you try to draw darker skin tones, you just make people look gray. Because rather than going into deeper saturated tones, you just shift your color wheel towards the gray and black area. So rather than doing this, you have to use the other side of the color wheel. While there are absolutely uses for black in drawing, human skin tone is always going to be warm toned because we have blood in our bodies. And even if this weren't true, using black as a tool for shading is often a crutch used by beginner artists who don't want to learn color theory. There are uses for it, but not all the time. The majority of the time, nothing is pure black, and that is just a fact. When drawing darker skin tones, and even when not drawing darker skin tones, you should first of all not be using black. And second of all, you should be using saturated, warmer tones. And this means ignoring a part of the color wheel because you do not need to be putting gray tones into a person's face unless the lighting actually calls for it. While using black to shade can make things a lot easier and more straightforward, it is actually harming you in the long term. And quite frankly, it is also making you partake in acts of racism. Drawing people gray is not okay, especially when you're drawing people of color.